Tester 1 2, Tester 1 2. What up, y'all? It's your boy Time Out, aka AT Matrix, and we back again with another banger. You know what I mean? So I was sitting here and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about tonight, right? I was trying to figure out whether I was going to do just a live where I play some music, whatever, or, where I actually had, some food for thought to give out, And I ran across this video, and it was the perfect video for me to talk about, man. It was the perfect one, man, because I was like, dang, that's crazy. I was just sitting there. It was a whole lot to digest in that one incident that happened in the video. So the alleged video that I'm talking about it's a black father, right? Well, maybe a black stepfather, right? A black stepfather. We gonna say that. So what happens is he's a black stepfather, and his wife, and he has a wife and daughter, and his daughter, his stepdaughter, his stepdaughter was turning 17 years old. No, his stepdaughter was 17 years old, I'm sorry. And she was graduating from school. And what happened is the mother told the stepdaughter to not give the stepfather his ticket and give his ticket to her real father, who hasn't been there for 17 years of her life. And the daughter made up her mind to listen to her mom and to go ahead and invite her father to the graduation, while leaving her stepfather at home, who has been there for 17 years. Alright, so the father's reaction was basically, I done been there 17 years. I done paid for your way to school. I done paid your way all the way up for 17 years of your life. I done paid for the graduation tickets, even the ticket that you're trying to take from me. He said, I'm done. He said, I'm done with the whole family. He said he was done with the whole family, because if y'all was to let that go down right there, he said that he's done. So he said he was taking his car back. He was taking the money for the apartment. He said he was taking it all back. And I wanted to know. I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, dang, I was trying to think to myself, like, was that too much? Was it too much? I don't know, man. Like, I really don't even know, man, because it's a whole lot to unpack. Because I'm like, dang, yo, you done been there 17 years in this person's life, but yet the mother still had the audacity to tell the daughter that if you want to invite your father, your real father, who hasn't been there at all, to tell your stepfather to give up his ticket and give it to your real father. The stepfather done paid for everything now. Paid for college, done paid for the car, tuition, all kinds of stuff, the apartment, all kinds of stuff. Then he done paid for all kinds of stuff. Done been there when the real father wasn't. And you telling him he can't watch his stepdaughter walk across, man, y'all think I'm crazy, man. I gotta show y'all this one, y'all. This is one of the ones, I don't know if I'm gonna show it to you on the phone, or I might just add the video footage in later. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the video footage right here.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Man, y'all trifling as hell, man. Straight up. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Just like I told her, that apartment that I just got for her, I just went and pulled.
Now, see, that
I
you
pulled
wrong.
the lease
You wrong
off.
for that.
I pulled the lease off of it. That graduation that I
Wow.
paid for, I'm finna go take all my money back. Matter of fact, I'm on my way
You
there
know,
right now.
now
I'm
that's
taking
wrong.
my-
Now that's
it ain't
trifling.
wrong.
That's
So
trifling.
after 17 years, y'all kicked me to the curb,
Man,
and
come on.
that ain't trifling.
So
But
now you
I'm
gonna
just
get your daughter
supposed,
like that
I'm
now?
just
So
supposed to
now
give her
you
my
gonna-
money. I'm supposed to give her my money.
Okay.
I took care of this girl for 17 years, saw her through all her school, was at all her little milestone. I was the man there.
You don't think she appreciate that?
I mean, the damn show don't
She
feel like
appreciate
it.
everything you do, but so now you gonna do that to her?
I'm taking all
You
my
just gonna
shit.
take everything from her?
I am.
You know that, and that's what you call trifling.
I am. Hey, I
But
can
you
be-
so-called want to be a daddy.
I don't.
But you want to be.
That's over with.
Man, come on.
That's over with.
That's over with.
Yeah, that's over.
So you want so you gonna be out of her life just like that?
I'm done.
Just because of the
I'm done.
graduation? Are you
No,
serious?
she told me that you convinced her to do it, and she old enough.
And I
but
did.
she old
And I
enough.
did.
She old enough to make her own decision. So she came to
Okay.
me and told me she wanted to give up my ticket that I paid for to a man that hasn't been there for 17 years. Right? And you don't want me to be at a graduation that I paid for, the money that I worked for and I spent and paid for, and I got her first apartment, and I'm getting kicked to the curb. I'm the bad guy now.
Ain't nobody said you was getting kicked to the curb. They just said she want her daddy to come. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with
You know
that.
what? Look, all y'all can go now, because I'm just gonna take everything back.
Wow.
And I'm gonna let
So
y'all
you
handle
doing
that.
that like-
That's how it is.
Nah,
That's
you wrong for that. You wrong for
I'll
that.
be wrong. I'll be wrong.
You wrong.
I'll be wrong. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, I'll tell you what. I'm about to get off this phone. I want y'all to go have a happy family together because I'm out that shit.
Oh, you wrong. Trifling.
Yeah, that's right. Sure right. Like I'm supposed to just stick around and let something like this go down, man. I've been there for 17 years. Man, I ain't trying to hear that crap, man. Straight up.
That whole thing, man, like, yo. That junk is crazy, man, yo. That is diabolical, man. Like, what do you do? Like, what's the best solution? What's the best solution in that scenario, man? Like, that one was diabolical, man. Because I'm like, I mean, did he do the right thing? Because you got to think about it. You got to think of the different levels of disrespect that was going on. Okay, so first of all, the first form of disrespect is the mother is the one who told the 17-year-old daughter to not let her stepfather go, but let her real father go. And now the mother is on the phone with the stepfather. Now y'all got to think about this. Okay, the stepfather and the mother are together. Like they are married. They are married. So what kind of a marriage is this to where your wife tells your stepdaughter not to let you come, but to let her real father come, who has not been there for 17 years? That's the first disrespect, because it's like you just put that in my daughter's ear, and you know my daughter is vulnerable to listen to what you have to say. So you basically working against me. That's the first form of disrespect. The second form of disrespect is if I'm the one who paid for the graduation, bought the graduation tickets, all of them, including the one you're not trying to let me get. That's the second form of disrespect. Like, in a situation like that, part of me wants to say you need to. Part of me wants to say you should pick and choose your battles, but then part of me says no, man. This can't fly. Because if I let this fly, they liable to pull anything on me again. See what I'm saying? So that's what part of me says. So I'm thinking, did he do the right thing by telling her, like, look, I'm done. The whole family, I'm by. I'm done. I'm gone. Y'all can all get together and y'all can have a good life with y'all family. Part of me understands why he's saying that, but then again, like, that's a diabolical issue. It's diabolical. It's real diabolical. Like, I mean, the crazy thing about it is I could see how somebody would suggest that and think that it wouldn't hurt the other party's feelings Okay, oh, that's a real father. Okay, well then, where was her real father for the past 17 years? So he just gets the awesome right to doggone to stand in the position of father after 17 years of neglect and not being there. He just gets the right to garnish that and to be in the place of somebody who actually was there. Yo, like, what is this world coming to, man? I'm saying, this junk is crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, now, if I'm wrong, which I doubt, man. Yo, this joint has layers to it. What do you do? What do you do in a situation like that, man? Like, what do you do? That junk crazy, man. Like, family issues. Those are family issues right there, man. Like, I could really see why I could see him being passionate and mad about that, you know, aggravated. Because had it been me, I kind of feel like I would be the same way. Like, I might as well roll out now because y'all just proved, you know how y'all feel. Like, anybody that allowed that to go down and to happen, all should be held accountable. Like, now listen. All right, tell me something. All right, how come the mother didn't offer up her ticket? How come the mother didn't offer another solution and say, well, maybe we should try to get another ticket for him? Or maybe we should, just see if he I don't know, like, son. But asking the stepfather to give up his ticket after he done been there and paid for it all. Yo, that's a whole new level of disrespect, man. I didn't think it could get no lower than that, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know what I do, dude. I mean, I could sit and say, oh, I'd be like that, but yo, I don't even know, man. That one right there is touchy-feely. That's real touchy-feely, man, because, yo, what in the world do you do with that? Like, what do you do with it, man? Like, what do you do? I mean, it's like I said, it's like that's like an onion. There's so many layers to it, man. It's so many layers to it. Like, him wanting to take back everything that he done got for her, including not paying for apartments, taking back car notes, not even being involved. Just like, he just said, yo, I'm done. And then she like, and then he also says that, hey, you put that in her ear to ask me that. So I'm mad at you too. He said he was mad at his wife too. And he said y'all just live y'all life. And the crazy thing is, why this conversation is happening, it's not like they face to face. He's in the car leaving, and he's on the phone with his wife, saying basically like, it's over, they done. It's so many layers to it, dude. Like, I kind of feel him though. I feel him. I'll be like, yo, I'm gone, I'm done. Y'all have a good life. Like, that is crazy. Maybe is that too much? Am I thinking that's too much? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that's too much, man. All right, man. Let's shift gears a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my life, and how it compares to that. All right, so as y'all know, my name is Wade Dowling, right? My father's name was Wade Dowling. My mother's name was Eva Dowling, right? So anyway, my father and my mother, they divorced. They split up. It was a lot that went on with that, but I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, my father, he meets another woman, and he ends up remarrying, which to my stepmom, right? My stepmom. So my stepmom already has one son, but then one son, from another guy, and then she has a son by my father. So I have a stepbrother and a brother. But listen, I like all my life, I don't look at it like stepbrothers, because for me, it's not stepbrothers for me. For me, like, my brother is my brother. Like, and I got two brothers. One of my brothers, his name is Brad. My other brother, Dante. Right? Those are both my brothers. I got a sister. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that are in my family. So I don't distinguish. I don't be sitting there like, that's my stepbrother. I don't do that, man, because that's whack, man. I'm like, yo, I grew up with this guy. I grew up with him, man. Yo, this dude, when nobody else was trying to support me in my music journey, right? And this is before I met different ones, like people who actually support me. When nobody else was trying to support me, that dude said, yo, man, he said, if you ever need anything when it comes to this music junk right here, he said, you call me up and ask me and I got you. That's what my brother did. That's what my brother did, man. Yo, so the thing is, that's why I say, yo, I ain't got no stepbrothers, man. Like, I don't have no stepbrothers. I just got I got two brothers and a sister. That's what I got. Straight up. People get into the technical, I'll be like, man, bump that. So that's where it falls in my category, man. So shout out to my brother Brad, man. Yo, I need to send this live to you too, man. Cause dude, yo, you've been a solid one. You've been a real one the whole time, man. And it's much love to you, man. Much love to you, man. So yeah. So the crazy thing, that's why the whole situation with, the stepfather, and I'm like, dude, like that dude, no, he ain't no stepfather at that point, man. That dude is a father. That dude done took care of that girl for 17 years. That dude is a father. He is the father. And if anything, like, why would y'all want this dude who has been nowhere in the picture to come back into the picture doing a most ceremonious graduation? That's the time when this is the stuff that's supposed to draw families closer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, that's what, maybe I got it twisted, but that's what's supposed to draw families closer. They get together and they celebrate each other. We done took care of you, and then we done got you to this point, and now like what was you gonna do? Like, if your stepfather, he like, you wanted him to sit at home, right, and be okay with your biological dad coming, and then, after the graduation, everybody will go back and meet up at the house. So now you gotta sit and look at this dude. This dude gotta be in your face. You gotta be like, this dude in my face, and this dude done took my ticket, right? You gotta be feeling some type of way. And then you don't pay for the graduation, you don't pay for the tickets, you don't pay for the party, you don't pay for the graduation gift, her car, you don't pay for the apartments or whatever. All of this, you don't pay for school, you don't pay for all this stuff. Why this dude sit back and collect the accolades of and the benefits and the fruits of your labor when he do nothing? Yo, y'all got to be tripping. Y'all really got to be tripping. That's diabolical, man. What do you say, man? Like, Yo, I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. Like that one right there. That's a hard one right there, man. That's a hard one, cause like, what do you do? What do you do, man? I don't know, man. Like, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I saw that right there, and that kind of threw me for a loop. Like, I feel old buddy though. I feel him. I'm like, yo, man, I'm done. Like, yo, you got to be done after that, man. Like, the whole chicken enchilada, all of them is triple. Like, ain't no physical way y'all letting that go down and expect for everything to be all right afterwards. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's your boy Time Out, aka T Matrix. Yo, I'm gonna give some shout outs, man. Shout out to Tanya, one of my biggest supporters. I want to give a shout out to Ty Mo. I want to give a shout out to Max V. Yo, Max, I saw your message. You was like, when I go do it to where I can like basically open it up for Q&A or either bring people up. I haven't figured it out yet, man. I'm gonna try to figure it out to where I can bring people up and we can have, you know, real time interaction or whatever. Or, you know, what I'll do is I'll try to do the same thing, but do it in a live setting, like, you know, where I'm live like this right here. I'm not live right now. This is a premiere, but do it in a setting to where I'm doing it live, but yet I'm able to record the screen. I got to figure out the logistics and work it out. Once I figure that out, you know. And I've been figuring out a lot of stuff, man. Like, I've been progressing. We've been progressing as the thing goes. As it keeps going, you know, I've been getting better and better and learning more and more of what I can do and what I can't do with this setup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just learning, man. Like, you know, I got some new tools at my disposal too. And if anybody wants to know what I use, you know, to do the stuff that I do, let me go ahead and give you a rundown. Okay, so for this video, this live premiere you seeing right now, I'm running this off of a program called OBS. OBS is man, it gave me a run for the money, man. Sometimes it runs perfect, sometimes it, you know, acts like it has some issues or whatever, but I've been kind of rocking with it. But I learned if you lock in your settings, like if I lock in my audio setting, if I lock in my desktop audio, if I lock in those settings and I lock them, they can't move, right? The only thing that's possible to move is the audio interface that you have set up. If you have an audio interface set up and then you end up unplugging it or not using it again, then it could possibly change to something else, you know, or whatever. So that's something that could change. All right, whenever I do the tutorial videos, right, I use a program. I started off originally for the tutorial videos. I started off using Tap Recorder, which is available on iOS. It's a Mac app. And then I went from using Tap Recorder to a program called Screen Recorder by OMI. So I switched and I started using that. And that right there, that's a paid one. You know, I think it runs like $11 a year or something like that. But I didn't update my subscription because I'm still trying to find what I really, really want to use permanently, full time for everything. So I downloaded this new one. And where's the new one at? Let me go here. The new one is called SC Recording. SC Recording. Right? So that's the name of it. I think they try to play it like record or something like that. But yeah, that's what it is. So I use that one. That's the last one I've been using for the tutorials. And that one, I haven't figured out a way to add me into the screen, like where I be at the bottom corner. I haven't figured it out. But on OME lets me add myself at the bottom of the screen. I can input it, take it out, input it, take it out. So those are the tools that I use for screen recording tutorials and doing these videos. Now, as far as hardware, this is a 2026. This is a 2026 MacBook Pro. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, no. This is a 2025 MacBook Air 15-inch M4, right? With 24 gigabytes of memory, and it's running macOS Sequoia 15.5. That's what I'm running at. Now I know it's another step up yet, but when I was in the school, they told us not to update because it can cause issues. Oh, speaking of, I can upgrade now, so now I can upgrade. Yeah. So now I have the opportunity to upgrade. So that's what I'll probably eventually do once I do a little bit, of looking it up and asking questions and see if I can go upgrade it. Yeah, so that's as far as I got for the for my MacBook or whatever, and then everything else, I got the Apollo interface. I got a handful of wonderful mics that I use, whatever, just different things, and then I use Logic Pro. That's one issue that I noticed right now. If I wanted to update my Logic Pro to the newest one, I'd have to update my iOS. I have to update my program in iOS first. So that might be something that I might do. Long as there's not no issues with when I upgrade, me losing anything. I don't want to lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what we got, man, y'all. That's all I got for y'all tonight. It's your boy Time Out, aka T Matrix, and we about to go ahead and shut it down, man. Peace.